Hey everyone, welcome to our Thanksgiving feast. So today is a special, since Thanksgiving is Thursday, so we wanted to kind of, throw in this week what we made for Thanksgiving, sort of. So we're really excited, and I think along with this, we will throw in some, you know, kind of things that we do for Thanksgiving, if we're cooking, if we're not cooking, where we're going, just some little special tidbits. So, um, unfortunately, Tiffany couldn't join us tonight. Her hubby is like had not been feeling well, so she's out, trying to take care of him. Um, Unfortunately, if you've noticed, Zen is not here. We talked, and she has stepped down for right now. She just has a lot going on. She has a new beau, and so she's really busy in her life, and she's really happy. So I'm so happy for her, as we all are. Um, yeah. So. Um, I think, and I also do want to send a special shout out to Christina Rangel. She had her surgery today,
Yay!
and I think everything went well, and she's, you know, in the recovering phase. So, yeah. Have you heard anything else, Trisha?
Nope, just what's posted on Facebook.
No? Okay. So, yeah, I didn't know if there was anything more posted on Facebook, but just want to say that we're sending prayers out to you, and so happy that your surgery went well. So, um, yeah, so how's everyone's week? I know last week we kind of, there was a lot of craziness. I wasn't feeling good, and a few of us were just kind of, so we decided to kind of skip last week's show. So I just kind of want to see how you guys are doing this week. Um, Christy, how's it going over there?
I'm sick. I sicky sick.
No, take care of you.
I know. The last 2 days, started getting bleh, the last 2 days. Well, it slowly creeped up on me. So this is my first time being sick since surgery, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Sucks. But I still got to be a mom. I still got to clean. I still got to cook. I still got to do everything. So it is what it is, as the famous quote from Sherry. So
yeah. Well, you still managed to make cookies and take the kiddo to school and do all your motherly duties. So
that's right. And tomorrow I'll be putting up videos for budget baking. So if anybody's interested, come watch me.
Yeah. So wonderful. How about you, Kimberly? What's going on with you?
Nothing too much. I was sick last week. Wasn't why I was on. My son cut his hand really bad. Trying to cut bread for dinner, and we had to take him to the emergency room. Oh yeah, and that was definitely a experience on its own. But other than that, nothing too much going on.
Well,
just holiday cooking.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Rob, how about you? What's going on with you?
I've been really busy at work. It's that time of year, and I'm trying to wrap things up because I leave for vacation on Thursday, and I'll be gone till the 14th of December. So I'm super excited about that. I'll be going back to Michigan, and we're going to do an overnight trip at the casino, my family. We're going to have our family Christmas while I'm there. We'll be snowmobiling the trails in Upper Michigan. We're going to be going to a Christmas parade, up to the family lake house for a few days, and just a whole bunch of stuff that will be absolutely amazing. So,
yeah.
Wait a second, you're coming to Michigan?
Yes.
You're not far from me, honey. That's only 3 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, Daddy might have to come visit Mama, huh?
I will be in Michigan for 2 weeks. I am so excited. I do want to tell everybody here on the cast and the viewers, have an amazing Thanksgiving and really take the time to make memories that will last a lifetime with your family because it is so important.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you'll have to definitely tell the family that we said hi
Well,
you know, and stuff. So, I feel like I've known you forever, so I feel like your family is. So, yes. All right, Michael, what's going on with you? I have not seen you around much lately, so what is up?
I really haven't been around much. I've been in and out, just dealing with life, and I had a spur of the moment 13-hour road trip up to Kansas City this week and back, and it's just a bunch of craziness going on in my life right now. So, but it's all good. Thanksgiving is like coming up this Thursday, so I'm excited. It's one of my favorites.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And are you cooking at your house?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing like all the cooking. All.
So, yeah, so we may not see you for another couple weeks. Then Trisha, how about you? What's going on with you?
Not much. Traveling. Not much. Just ready for Thanksgiving and then the weekend and.
Are you cooking at your house?
We're having people here, but I'm not cooking. So.
Oh, okay.
Mara roasts the turkey in the smoker, and my mom does the sides, and I don't cook it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
it'll still be fun. It'll be fun. And,
I mean, I'll prep stuff, but that's about it. So.
And can I give a little shout out to Trisha because like she's kicking some major ass with the weight loss, so I just had to throw that in. But you know, love you, Trisha. So anyway, I guess we can get started. Yeah, so we have got some meals going on. Let's see what's going on, and we're going to start over there with Michael.
Okay, so we were supposed to bring a main, a side, and a dessert, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of all my craziness, I was just like Space Cadet, and of course, I had to throw something together at the last minute, which I'm always good at, right? So, one of the things that we always have, one of our sides is broccoli and cheese. And I also made, like tonight I made broccoli and cheese, and I also did a rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a garlic rotisserie chicken. So the way the chicken is made, I rubbed the whole chicken down with garlic powder, minced garlic, butter. I put it up under the skin, on top of the skin, the inside of the chicken, and then I just put it in my rotisserie and got it going for about 2 hours, and it's perfect and moist and juicy and yummy. And then the broccoli and cheese is just a simple cheddar cheese sauce that I make with milk and cheddar cheese and a little bit of butter. And it's just poured over and cooked with some broccoli florets. And that's what I made for that. And I mean, look at the skin. The skin, that's my favorite part. And I know it shouldn't be, but I mean, look at that. Look at how golden and beautiful that is.
Wow.
And then chicken is just flaky and moist and downright delicious.
How moist is it?
It's so moist. And then my dessert tonight, it is actually a pumpkin bar, right here. Cut out with my little heart cutter sprinkled with powdered sugar. And what it is a chocolate graham cracker crust with a pumpkin puree mixture with eggs, butter, oil, a little bit of flour. You put that in the pan and you bake it on 350 for about 30 minutes, and it comes out all yummy and pretty. And then I just sprinkle it with powdered sugar. So
Yeah,
you can have some type of pumpkin for Thanksgiving, right?
that's right.
And here it is. This is, you can see the chocolate graham cracker crust.
Looks really good.
Absolutely delicious. Mm.
All right, Judge, did you have any questions for Michael?
Did you sit there and tell everybody that Mike was back as his chef?
Oh, you know what? Totally forgot about. See, I'm so used to Michael being as a chef that, you know, him being a judge for that short period of time.
Yeah.
It threw me off. So, in case you guys are wondering what Michael is over there doing cooking, it's because, you know, I got a call like a couple weeks ago or a week ago or something. He's like, no, I really miss it, and I just can't, you know, because he was cooking anyway and stuff, so I was like...
Yeah, I was cooking whatever the theme was that night anyway, and it was like, I really missed it, and it was like, I really want to cook.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, so him and Trisha decided to swap, and, you know, and so I was like, hey, what, you know, if you guys are okay with it, I'm okay with it. So they decided to swap, and so Michael's over there cooking, and Trisha is over there judging us all. So, you know, so, hey, it's all good. So we're really happy to have you cooking, Michael. You know, you always give us a run for our money over here, so...
Yeah, I wanted to sit there and get that out there because they're probably looking at, why is Michael cooking? So I was like, okay. And then I was trying to sneeze earlier, so I couldn't get it out. But Michael,
Yeah.
It looks good. How do you make? What is your pumpkin bar? How'd you do that?
It's got like a quarter, it's a can of pureed pumpkin, about a half a cup of flour, 2 eggs, quarter cup of oil, and then I put in a pumpkin pie seasoning mix, and then I add a little extra ginger to it. You mix that all up. You put it on top. Well, you get the chocolate graham cracker, and you mix that with butter, and you spread it in the bottom of the pan. Then you put that mixture on top, and then you just put it in the oven. It's quick, simple, easy to throw together pumpkin bar. So.
Okay.
So you made the crust yourself, or you bought the crust?
I bought a crumbled chocolate graham cracker, and you mix the butter with it, and you spread it in the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
And what do you have? One of those little rotisseries at your house that you can sit there and just go with the chicken?
Those Showtime rotisseries.
I have one. I've never used it. I guess
I know. I've seen those on late night TV. You know, the info commercials. I've always wanted one.
That is what it is, and it's absolutely amazing. I mean,
Really?
it really is amazing. Yeah.
I'm going to bust mine
I
out.
have one too.
I mean,
And I heard you can put those things frozen in there and they're done, right?
No, they recommend no, because you got to jab the forks through it, and
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of another thing.
Can you just come over and make mine for me?
look how beautiful that skin comes out on that chicken.
It looks good.
Yes, Trish, I'll come over and cook for you.
You should put bacon in it.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good.
That is something that I am trying this year for Thanksgiving. I am going to do a bacon wrapped turkey. So get ready for pictures. I hope it don't. I hope
What
it comes
time
out.
is dinner? I'm coming over.
All right. Yeah, well, no, it looks really good. It looks, it does. It looks really good. Can you show us your side again?
Yeah. My
I'm
side
sorry.
is just broccoli and cheese, cheddar sauce, and what it is, it's just I use 8 ounces of a sharp cheddar cheese with a little bit of butter and milk, and you melt that up until it's all melty, yummy goodness, and you pour it over the broccoli and eat the broccoli
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Well, when you come to Ohio, you'll have to get some real cheese, out here. And then you can sit there and take it home with you and make some good stuff with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, it looks really good, Michael. Everything looks really good, and
It does.
and of course your dessert presentation, it's typical Michael, the
I ate
presentation.
dessert first, and it left a heart on my plate.
You already ate it?
That dessert. Mm-hmm. Hey, life's uncertain. Eat dessert first.
All right.
Right?
For sure.
That's right. Well, it looks really good. So yeah.
Yeah,
So thank
you eat
you,
dessert
Michael.
first, and then you eat the skin off the chicken, and then you go for the rest.
Right. But I do have to say that Michael messaged me just a few hours ago and was like, wait, what? What's going on today? And I was like, Michael, are you joking? He's like, no, is it Thanksgiving themed? And I was like, okay, you need a spanking. So I was going to send Trisha over there to give him a spanking.
Right.
Christina's our designated spanker, but since she's not
She's out.
today, I will take over the duties of spanking.
Okay. So, Michael, you get a spanking from Trisha.
Maybe 2.
Oh, I think he needs more than that, but
He might like it if I give him any more.
yeah, so he's very quick on his feet, so that's one thing that
Is that good, Michael?
Oh my god, this is so good.
So Michael, share with us something really quick. Share with us some like a Thanksgiving tradition or memory or something.
Okay. I have just recently started doing all of the Thanksgiving cooking, probably within the past 5 years. I remember my dad makes the most amazing Thanksgiving dressing. We do dressing instead of stuffing here. I don't care for stuffing. Please don't hate me. But we do a dressing, and it's a cornbread dressing. I remember the first year I went to make it, I was so scared. For one, I used a white cornmeal instead of a yellow, so it really didn't turn out right at all. And then you use sage in it to help season it, and I put like way too much sage, and it was kind of sagey. But everyone was so they were like, "Oh no, Michael, it was really good," and I was eating it. I was like, "Come on now, you ain't gonna lie to me. This shit tastes like shit." No. It was Thanksgiving, and no one wanted to tell me I did bad, but I have perfected it, and it's amazing.
Oh, good. Well, I think that's all about. That's what cooking is all about, right? Is like kind of yeah. So.
And I think what it was I was just so nervous that I didn't want to mess it up that I messed it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever made stuffing with potatoes?
Mm-mm.
Like shredded potatoes? My husband's aunt makes it like that, and it is amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's good. Sounds really
I have the
good.
recipe on my fridge. I'll send it to you.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah. Well, I think we've had this whole stuffing and dressing debate conversation before, haven't we, Rob? Like, hasn't it been a past thing that it keeps...
Yeah, stuffing is the best. And dressing. I like either one. I'll eat either one, to be honest with you. I lie. But I know some people that make a crock pot stuffing. You guys, it is so amazing, especially the part around the outside of the crock pot that gets all crispy and brown.
I like crispy and brown.
It's just so amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you for sharing, and it looks wonderful.
Thank you. And I finished my plate, so I get more dessert now?
You already ate your dessert.
I want more dessert. Can I get more dessert, please, Daddy?
Sure, why not?
It's yours. All right. Well, Rob, what do you have for us today?
Okay, so I might have misunderstood, but I thought the sheet said, so maybe I'm not going to qualify because I thought we were supposed to make just a side and a dessert. I didn't know we were
So
supposed to make
I
a main.
think what I talked to Christy, and I think the dessert was an optional thing. So, yeah. So,
Oh,
if you did dessert, it's fine.
yeah.
If not, hey.
Yeah, it was. I think it was because we were supposed to have all the judges bring in a dessert too, just sit there and
Oh,
show.
okay.
It was just, it got all confused because we were out last week. All of us were out last week, so
Okay.
it got all messed up. But whatever you bring today, well, you'll be judged on. So
Okay,
that's that.
cool. I brought a side and a dessert. So the dessert I'm going to present first, and what I used, you guys, is I decided to go ahead and bake up some apple chips because I wanted to use a crust for the dessert that wouldn't be like really like the flour carb or something like that. So I decided to bake these, you guys. My recommendation would be use a mandalay. They're very inexpensive. I use the thin slice on it because they're more crispy. And if you use the thicker cut, it's going to be a little bit more of a chewy dried fruit, say. This way it's crispy, and that's what I was looking for. So you set your oven to 250 degrees. Setting it higher will not make them cook faster. It will not cook them the way they're supposed to cook. So put them in for about an hour and 10 minutes. I would flip them after about 50 minutes. If you flip them too soon, they're going to curl up and not be flat for you. So it just depends on how you want yours for what you're using them for. Okay, and grease the pan. I use Baker's Joy, and I just spray it on there, and then I put the apple slices down. The reason I did that was because then I took and I used some yogurt, which this is just the apple cinnamon oats brand of Chobani, which I really like, because one of them I want to make is going to be like an apple pie, and the other one I used a Jello that is pumpkin flavor made by Jello. So that one is just here. I already had it out of the container. And so what I did, you guys, was I just took the apple chips and I went ahead and put on this one over here. These are the caramel apple pies, is what I call them. So they have squirty cream on the top. You guys can see that, just whipped cream out of a can, which there's like nothing to that. There is nothing wrong with eating that whatsoever. It is amazing. So this just has the apple chip, and then it has some of the yogurt on it with caramel, like a caramel on it, which came off the top of another kind of Jello that you can buy at the store, which was fat-free, and just took the can of Squirty Whip and put it on there. The other one here is the pumpkin flavored one with some Squirty Whip on it. And these can be picked up, you guys, and ate, or you can just put them with a fork, just as so, and you guys, they really are absolutely amazing. These chips are nice and crunchy. As you guys can hear, they're just amazing. So if you make these and leave them in the fridge or something too long, they will get to where you need to eat them off the plate with a fork. But the ones that I have are still at the point where you really can't pick them up at this point because they've been sitting while the show has been going. But you can just put them on a fork and eat them. And it really does taste like an apple pie. So that's what I bought for dessert. Really easy to make. It doesn't really even matter what the calories are because you're using yogurt, you're using Squirty Whip, which we all know there's nothing to it. It's like 15 calories and nothing else. Sugar-free pudding, and that's what you're using, and apples. So
okay, I
that's
just
what
have
you
to
got.
say, Rob, I love how you describe the whipped cream.
I know.
Whip.
I need to find me some Squirty Whip somewhere. That is just too cute.
It's just cute.
So get you guys your Squirty Whip, and it's amazing. So what I decided to bring as a side is everyone knows I like stuffing, and I really wanted to do something this year when I'm at my family. We'll be having Thanksgiving on Sunday because I'm actually flying on Thanksgiving Day back. So my mom's having everybody over. I mean, all my family will do their own thing on Thanksgiving and still have one. But I'm going over. Well, I'm going to make what is called sausage stuffing balls. So I went ahead and I already cut one so that I can show you guys. But these are sausage balls that you make with Italian sausage, or you can use regular. You can also take a kielbasa and cut it and coin it. And then if you want to, I know Michael would like this, you can put a piece of bacon that you've pre-cooked, not to the point where it's really crispy, and you can put it in between those two, and then you just simply wrap the stuffing around it. So here is a stuffing ball here that's completely cooked. And the inside of them just look like that. I just did it. So it's just a sausage ball with stuffing wrapped around it. You cook the meatballs first, obviously, and get them cooked. And then you pack the stuffing around it using whatever kind of stuffing you want to. The thing I can tell you guys to cut calories on this is for the stuffing, it tells you to add butter, and you really don't have to, because it is going to form around the sausage, which the sausage has so much flavor and the stuffing has herbs and things in it that you're not going to miss any of the taste at all. It is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this. My mouth is watering, and I ain't even lying. You guys, that is absolutely amazing.
Oh, that looks amazing.
It's really good.
And what I'm going to do when I'm done speaking, I'm going to turn my camera off real quick, and Daddy's going to go to my fridge and get me some horsey sauce to dip this in. Okay? Because that will be amazing. So that's what they are. You guys, they are sausage stuffing balls, and they're absolutely amazing. Just make your meatballs, let them cool, and then take and pack your stuffing around it. And then you can bake them. The easiest way to do it if you decide to bake them is put them in a cupcake tin, because they won't roll around and stuff.
Yeah.
What I like to do is put some olive oil or some pan spray in a pan and just continually rotate them so that they're browned. I really like that kind of a look on stuffing. It tastes so amazing, you guys. So if you want more of that look, then you can go ahead and do them in the pan. But that's what I brought tonight, and it's great.
It looks really good. So, judges, you guys have any questions for Rob? Commenting?
Say this: you're the king of putting anything in a ball form and making it look so good. So you are the king of balls, okay? Because
I think you like balls.
Right.
Let me tell you, because if it's not the stuffed mushroom balls and these balls, you got it down pat, honey, because those balls look good. They're good.
Thank you very much.
Rob, your balls look good.
Yeah, your balls look awesome. And it's like,
Balls taste delicious.
right. I mean, it's like literally, I saw that. I look at those pictures, I'm looking at the camera, and I can sit there and see those kind of pictures on Pinterest, and when I make a stuffed ball or something within it, it don't look as pretty as yours does, Rob. My balls look sloppy, and your balls look nice and neat.
So he must be a master of balls.
He is.
Exactly.
And I really think, they really look delicious, balls. And can you imagine dipping those in some horsey sauce? Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I was thinking dipping them in cranberry. Like
Oh
would
my
be good.
God! Yes, that would
Really
be
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
And let me say that dessert was amazing, because who would think of putting apple chips with some yogurt to make a healthier version of an apple pie?
Yeah.
I mean,
don't forget the squirty whip.
yeah, the squirty whip. But that's amazing. And I was thinking in my head that you probably can even layer those apple chips into like a big little piece of cake too. That would have been amazing too.
I made one this weekend that had it was the apple chips, and then I took one of the Jif singles and I smeared peanut butter on it, and then I had put some of the pumpkin jello, some squirty whip, put one on. I did it 4 high, and the thing is when you go in with the fork, you have to go in with the fork like this. Don't try to cut it like this, because you're going to push everything down. If you take the fork down like this into it, you can pull it out and eat it as a piece. So yeah, it was amazing with the peanut butter too.
Oh, I'm just telling you, that was just something I would never thought of with a dehydrated apple. It's just, that was amazing. Loved it. Loved it. And your balls are on point.
The balls are amazing. That motherfucker looks like
Your
a
balls
corn
are on
dog.
point.
That
Balls
also
on.
looks like a corn dog.
How about you, Kimberly? Do you have any questions, comments?
Nothing.
Was your stuffing homemade?
What's that?
Was your stuffing homemade?
No.
Okay.
The stuffing, well, the bread came already done, but I had to add all my own herbs and spices and things like that. But I just got the box of the Mrs. C, and it's just those different breadcrumbs, and then you have to add all your own seasonings and things like that, depending on what you like. And if you get it that way, it's the best way because you can really control the sodium that is then in it. If you buy stovetop and stuff, I mean, it tastes great, you guys. We all know that, but the sodium count on it is through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it me or is everybody echoing?
No. I hear it now and again, but
Right.
yeah. Well, Rob, it looks good as always. You
Thank you.
always come with the most amazing, like everyone else says. You
Because
always,
your balls out.
always seem to come.
That's
with
right. He
balls.
went all balls out. There
All
you go,
balls.
baby. There you
There
go.
you go.
The wall.
He went to get his horsey sauce. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I
had
go
I've got a message. Donna Lee told me to tell y'all hi. She's at
Hey,
work.
Donna.
Hey, girl.
She's actually at work, and she said she'd watch it later.
Oh, awesome. Joy Lynn is watching. She says she can't comment. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but the Q&A thing is not working. I tried, but not working. Boo on YouTube and Google, whatever. I tried. But Joy Lynn is watching, and also my friend Linda is watching. I'm not really sure who else is watching because I haven't gotten any messages, but to everyone who's watching, thank you very much, or watching later. Yeah, so
I know
anyway.
Sherry's watching, but she said the comments were disabled, so just wanted to say hi to
I'm
her.
watching, by the way.
She's just watching. She's here. So Rob, is there a Thanksgiving, something about Thanksgiving, you know, a memory, you know, a plan, like something that you want to share with us?
Usually my family will, on Thanksgiving, we do the thing where, and it's kind of corny, but everybody goes around and just really says what they're grateful for. And, you know, sometimes it's just repetitive and stuff, but like, as a lot of people know, I lost my dad in, you know, August of 2013, and then my brother very unexpectedly in March of 2014. Yeah. When you start to lose, I mean, we all lose aunts and uncles and grandparents and stuff, and they're all really important to us, but when you really start to lose your immediate family members and stuff,
yeah,
you know, it really hits home, and it doesn't, I'm not trying to make it doom and gloom, but your own, especially when you lose a sibling, your own mortality really becomes front and center to you, especially when they're so young. So
yeah,
I think the thing that I do and that I'll do this year and that I did last year is instead of just saying, you know, one of those things where I hope everybody has a great year full of great health and happiness, I'm really, which I do wish that on people, but I'm really going to share a memory and do things and do actions that will really make amazing memories that will last me a lifetime that I'm going to remember. So, I mean,
yeah.
I can't tell you guys 2 years ago what I said at the Thanksgiving family dinner. And
Right.
I want to be able to remember what I'm saying. So that's just something that I'm going to do. So it'll be fun and exciting.
Yeah, I do know what you mean, because like this will be this this will be the second year now that my grandfather isn't here, and it's really hard for me because like he didn't speak much English. So one thing that he used to always do is we would sit around the table and like he'd be so excited to see my son, and I remember Thanksgiving, you know, there'd be times where we'd get, you know, at my mom's, and he would ask me different words like, how do you say this in English, or how do you say this, you know? So it was like, that's one thing that I constantly remember and stuff, and it's, even though it's been like a couple of years, it's still really, really hard, you know, it never gets easier and stuff. So I think for me, for the holidays, especially just remembering those good times that when he was here and how much he loved us, will be really special
For
for
sure.
for me.
For sure.
Sorry, I'm such a baby
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
Sorry. Well, thank you for sharing, Rob. Everything looked really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I do want to say that Penny Ryan is watching. She says she can't comment. I'm sorry, Penny. And also Sherry, once again, told me that she is watching, and she let me know that she calls me the soap stalker because I'm obsessed with watching her make the videos. So she just wanted the soap stalker to know that she's watching. So hello, Sherry.
Nina's watching too. Lena Cochina.
Oh, Nina! So I'm so excited to see that you all are watching and enjoying in our Thanksgiving celebration. Okay. I guess that means it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So today I brought. Let me show you what I brought. This is my plate, and this is actually turkey. I don't know if you can see it. This is turkey right here, and it has gravy that I made. This is actually a turkey. Was it like the turkey breast, turkey cutlets? That I baked, and then I made my own gravy, like I said. It was actually, I don't usually make my own gravy, but it was super easy, and I've watched Michael a couple of times like talk about him making gravy, so I knew it wasn't that hard. Um, so yeah, so that is my main. And then this right here is a Brussels sprouts, Christy. Super easy. Um, it actually has bacon.
I see.
Yeah, they're Brussels sprouts with bacon and garlic, and super easy and so yummy. I was craving Brussels sprouts. I was like, oh my gosh, that would be the perfect side for me. And like I said, it was so easy, and they're so good. So that is my main and my side right there. And then my dessert is a pumpkin pie, and my whipping cream here is all, melted now on it. But whatever, it still works. But it's just pumpkin pie. And I did not make it. It is store-bought, so I cheated in that way. So yes, I did. But Chris had bought a pumpkin pie a couple days ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm stealing a piece. And usually our favorite for Thanksgiving is sweet potato pie. That is like my absolute favorite. So here's the pie. Yeah, so that's what I made. I have to, even though I did sneak a bite earlier, but I was like, we had bacon in there. I was like, I gotta add bacon to the Brussels sprouts. I just have to. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. Christy, I'm gonna send you over the recipe.
I wish I could like Brussels sprouts. I really do. But the smell of them when you make them, they stink up the whole house. It's like the peas situation.
You know what?
I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe somebody needs to come to my house and make them for me. But they just smell funky. It smells like burnt cabbage in my house.
You know what I do?
Like bacon chitlins or something.
I know, right? Dang.
What I did was I bought the bag of Brussels sprouts that were already like clean, ready to go. You could actually microwave the Brussels sprouts in the bag. I got it from Trader Joe's. And stuff. And what I did was, I cooked the bacon. I chopped it in little pieces, cooked the bacon up, and then
I'm so sorry. I got distracted with Rob over there at his.
Rob, come on now.
Yeah, I can't.
It's really easy. You cook up the bacon and then add some garlic and then cut up the Brussels sprouts, throw it in there in the pan, and then I threw it in the oven and cooked it for about 20 to 30 minutes and let it brown on top, and they're really good.
I think it's the
They're not
texture,
soft,
the
they
texture
didn't
of
stink.
Brussels sprouts that gets to me. I think it's the texture. Because I'll eat cabbage. God, there's a bad echo. I'll eat cabbage.
Driving me nuts.
I know. I'll eat cabbage fine, but I won't eat it when it's cooked. You know, I'll eat it when it's like raw, in a raw form, like coleslaw or something like that. I guess I like the crunchy texture compared to a soggy, leafy texture of a vegetable like that, like Brussels sprouts or cabbage or something like that. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, it was really.
But it
good.
looks good. How do you make your gravy?
Well, So the turkey, what I did, because you know they're just the cutlets. What I did was I put butter in the pan, and I cooked the turkey in the butter. And once it started, like, I browned it on both sides, so the butter actually turned kind of like brown. It browned up, and so what was left in the pan, I actually threw a little bit of flour, and then I threw in some milk and just cooked it up. That's it. It was that easy, and it was actually really thick at first, so I just added more milk until it got to the consistency that I liked, and I seasoned it up, and that was like literally it. And I was like, that's so easy. And it was like, oh my gosh, so much more faster and tasted so much better than buying it gravy already made. Like, it was.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it literally does. I mean, it didn't take long, and it really wasn't that hard, was it?
Yeah.
It was so easy. Oh my gosh, it was like the easiest thing ever. And I'm like,
And it's probably cheaper than buying the can of gravy that costs
well,
like
yeah,
$3.
Usually everyone has some kind of flour, you just throw like a tablespoon or two, or of
Right.
flour, and yeah, so it's really good.
I
It
think
looks
the
good.
thing, oh, sorry. I think the thing to remember too is this time of year, a lot of us will take liberties, and some will take more than others. But when you can critique things like with gravy, which is usually really high in sodium or calorie if you buy it, or can be, or substitute a dessert once in a while like this, when the other things come along that you absolutely want to have, it's going to be okay to do that as long as you do it in moderation. And moderation really does mean in the amount of something we eat, and also how often we eat that food. So anytime we can do something to still have great tasting food that we enjoy eating, but lessen the sodium, the calories, the fat, it gives us an opportunity to enjoy something later where maybe someone else made it and we're like, oh my God, I really want to try that. And we can try it because we really don't know what's in there, what someone else has made. So I think it's always a smart thing. If you're in control, try to cut back where you can, but still make amazing tasting stuff. And then take liberties with other people's food. That's what I'm going to do this year.
Well, and I went to using this size of plate, which is a much smaller plate. When I use a bigger plate, I just feel like I feel very awkward. I've gotten so used to using like smaller plates, I guess, that filling up this plate doesn't make me feel so bad,
Right.
And so I do have a couple comments. Brandy, or VSG Granny, is watching, and she says she can't message or can't comment, but she says the balls look amazing, or they look awesome. Nothing like some stuffed balls. So obviously we all agree. And then Zen is watching us, so just want to say, hey Zen, we miss you. And she said thanks for the kind words. And then okay, so Joy said, who's making chitlins? Because she's coming. Whoever's making chitlins. Was that Michael? You were talking about chitlins.
I did. Honey, Daddy don't know
Okay.
how to
I'm talking about that.
I do not know how to make chitlins.
Yeah.
But
all I have to say is there is no chitlin making around in this house, anywhere near this house, anywhere in this block around my house. There will be no chitlin making. Chris would love it, but there is no chitlin making. Sorry, Joy. So not gonna happen.
I've never had them before, but I know people that have made them, and the smell is just no.
Well, you know what they are, right?
I don't even want to talk about it. No, let's just not even talk about it. Everybody out there knows what it is. If they don't know what it is, go Google search it, Google image it, whatever you want to. It's not my cup. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but no, I can't do that.
No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not here, not there, not anywhere.
I'm just waiting for Kimberly's score, and then have you asked Trisha or Kim about their holiday favorites while we're waiting?
I was just about to do that. Well, I shared mine, obviously, right after Rob, but what about you, Trisha? What do you have a holiday memory or tradition or something that you want to share?
My favorite holiday memory for Thanksgiving is we had Thanksgiving at my mom's house, and my cousin and my uncle's new wife got in a fight in our front yard, because that's how we roll. But that's probably like my favorite memory, and that's sadly because it was just funny. And I just want to say that I'm really thankful for a lot of different things this year that have changed, and that's definitely the new family that I've accumulated in this community, and my newfound sister, and my health. And I'm so thankful for so many different things this year, and I'm truly blessed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's that's a wonderful thing, That's a wonderful thing. So, and Kimberly, what about you?
I don't really have too many good memories for Thanksgiving. I apologize.
That's okay. What about are you guys doing anything fun? What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
Just cooking dinner. Just cooking dinner. The kids are all in Michigan, so they're not coming down till Christmas. But they'll be joining us for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So it'll just be me and Barb and the two boys for Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that'll be good. At least, you guys get to spend time together, and that's always what counts, It's the people you can spend time with and just, be with and stuff, so.
Exactly. And that's what I'm thankful for, just my health, that I have that, and that, my family's healthy, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so, if there's, I don't know, we didn't really go through and say, what we are thankful for. I mean, well, Trisha did, and she started off, and, Kimberly, and so I think for myself, I do want to say that I'm super thankful for, one, my health, just being so much more healthier than I was a few years ago. And this year, I think it's been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm truly thankful for the people who are in my life and who I can constantly, reach out to and depend on, and who love me and show me love, on my worst days, and when I don't feel so good about myself, they are always there to just, pick me up and just say a kind word, and that to me means so much. especially since growing up, I was always made to feel like I wasn't really anything. So it's so wonderful to have people in my life who truly, truly care, So I'm very thankful for the people in my life. What about you, Michael?
What about Christy's favorite memory? You kind of left Christy out there.
Did I leave your memory out, Christy?
Nah, the paper girl doesn't count no more.
Yeah, you do.
I thought I had asked you. I'm so sorry.
My favorite memory is when we were growing up as kids. My mom would get that turkey out and start cleaning it, and she would act like Julia Childs and like, it's time to clean the bird. And she'd sit there talking. She would talk to the bird and everything. That was our favorite. I mean, it's still a tradition. My mom still does it. I'm 40 years old. And last Thanksgiving, when I was at her house, she was talking to the damn bird in the Julia Childs voice. So she still does it. Huh?
Does she drink the alcohol while she's doing it?
Oh yeah, you didn't see our picture last year from Thanksgiving. We had the Bacardi rum, the Bacardi rum with the hunting hat on it. Yeah.
And the videos, I think there was a few videos.
Yeah, there were some videos of the drunken bird and stuff like that. So yeah, that was
private messages.
Yeah. So there's memories of that, and then just memories of us being together, me and my brothers. I don't have my youngest brother with me no more, but we had good times, and I'm gonna miss him. This is my second year without my brother, so it's hard, but I know he's in a better place and he's watching down on me, and that's the only thing I can ask for is, I keep him close to me, so that's how I do it.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. And I'm thankful for my friends and my family, my health, and to be able to have this second chance in life. That's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah. Yeah. It means a lot.
Hey, I remembered one thing for Thanksgiving that I do as a tradition is I watch the Thanksgiving parade every Thanksgiving with the kids.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do watch that I try to make sure that the turkey's in so that at 9 o'clock we can watch the Macy's parade, me and the kids. I make them, they're like 16 and 15 now, and they are not into it anymore, and I'll drag them and make them sit there and watch it with me until Santa Claus comes, and then I'll let them go. Yeah.
That's like the Christmas movies. I do the same thing with my kids. Oh, you're going to watch Charlie Brown's Christmas with me now.
Yep.
What was your favorite blimp thingy when you were younger?
I'd have to mine.
Yeah.
Snoopy.
Mine too. I love Snoopy.
Yep.
I think Snoopy's still number one.
I think he is too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're not Charlie Browning it, Christy, we're okay.
That will be happening a lot this Thanksgiving.
It may. Michael, what about you? What are you thankful for?
Well, I am, first of all, I'm thankful for, my health and family and extended family. Friends that have come into my life that are no longer friends. They're more like family now, and
I think Trisha keeps pointing at herself like, her.
I'm thankful for Trisha. Yeah, kind of. Meh. Yeah, she's all right. But it's just thankful that I made it another year and I still have my parents with me. It's been a touch and go with my dad, and at the beginning of the year I wasn't sure if he was going to make it to the end of the year, and here we are. So I'm thankful for that. I'm just thankful that I'm surrounded with love and friendship from everyone.
Yeah. And can I say I love your mom? Can I say how much I love her? She is like the cutest thing ever. Like,
she's looking to travel. You want her to come visit?
Anytime. Mary, you're welcome anytime over here. She's so cute. She just puts her 2 cents in there, and I just love how she's just like, I know exactly where Michael gets it from.
Oh, and I'm thankful for bacon.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, that's always something to be thankful for. So, Rob, what about you?
I'm thankful for myself. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I mean, of course, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my family and my friends, and my amazing career, and just those kinds of things. But I think what I'm most thankful for is that I've had an intervention with myself, and I really am learning to build a relationship with food. The last 7 weeks have been life-changing for me, and it's showing in all different areas. Decisions that I'm making, it's showing on the scale, obviously, as you guys have seen my updates. But more importantly than that, because that's just something to gauge, I'm learning that it's okay to say no to food because I know it's not going anywhere. And if I don't build a great relationship with food and learn how to, change my mind to change my life, I am going to continually be in the same position all the time because physically I can lose the weight. I've proven that many a times to myself and others. Keeping it off is another story. So I really am grateful and thankful this time of year that my mind is changing and that my relationship with food is getting better and better all the time. So I really am grateful for that, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to take some liberties during the holidays, absolutely, but I'm also there's going to be times where I say no and say pass on that and use moderation totally and really enjoy the holidays and not wrap it all around food. So yeah. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too. Well, Rob, I have to say that I'm thankful for you because, like, we've known each other for a few years now, and you've always been there for me, no matter what. So I'm very appreciative for that, and I just want you to know that. It
Thank
means
you
a
very
lot.
much. Thank you.
And we also have Janine watching, who is Pink Lily. She is my heart. And she knows this, and she said, I'm watching, and excuse my language, anyone that's watching right now, but she says, I fucking love you. And Janine, I love you, and we all love you. We all love you. So, anyway, just, I know that we're having trouble with that. So, anyone that's watching now or later, I really, hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and you're truly thankful for the blessings in your life. And, it means a lot.
Before we go to the judge to make an announcement, can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let everybody know that the redness is not in my face, it is the lighting. And that glare on my forehead right there is not grease, okay? Because I washed my face before I got on here. So it's shitty lighting, and, it's ridiculous. And if you can't get me better lighting, my contract is going to be void, honey, on this show. Okay.
Okay, well, I will work on that.
In the makeup, and they could have fixed that up.
She got Daddy looking like I got rosacea up in here, and she knows I don't.
I told them to get it right. Well,
okay. We need new lights. Daddy needs new lights. I ain't trying to bring the show down. I'm just saying.
Well, we may have to adjust everyone's contract then to give a little bit more to using the
lighting in the studio here.
I had to pay off the lighting crew over there to make the lighting a little shitty over there. So.
Look, Michael's like, you ain't taking none of mine. You ain't got nothing.
Michael's white and just a normal complexion. I look like I went outside and laid in 110 degrees by the pool for 3 hours and fell asleep. They got me looking burnt over here like crispy, and I'm with my squirty whip. Come on now.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll get on that.
Okay, I rest my case. I'm done.
So, Christy, is the it's all up to you now. We can't hear you.
Sorry, I was just gonna continue. Can you hear me? Okay, there it
Yeah,
goes.
we can hear you now.
I was just gonna continue talking. Y'all had to read my lips, and guess who it was? I've been robbed and put Cool Whip in my mouth with balls, you know. Tonight's winner with
I'm telling Garrett you're putting balls in your mouth, by the way.
He saw me. He saw me talking about balls. He don't care. As long as they're edible, not nobody else's balls. Anyways, tonight I'm putting my own foot in my mouth. Damn it. Tonight's winner got top score all the way across, and it went to the Mr. Balls himself, Rob. He got. Your balls were just amazing, and they just wowed us women. That's what it was. You had 3 judge women, and you had stuffed balls and the Cool Whips. You just wowed us, man.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So. Well, congratulations, Rob. You deserve it, and you brought it, and you did amazing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes. So I do want to make a little announcement. We are going to take a break through December, and we'll come back in January. There's just going to be a lot of traveling, a lot of, everyone's going to be really busy and stuff. So we're going to take a little break, and we will come back in January, and all fresh and excited to start back up. So we look forward to seeing you then. And before we go, if you guys just have a little message just to give everyone before we head out, that would be great. Christy, go ahead.
Oh, I get the message. I just want to tell everybody, God, the echo's terrible, to have a happy Thanksgiving. Cherish every moment that you're with your family, even if it's just a short period of time. Safe travels. Please be careful on the roads because some places are getting snow and stuff. Be blessed and enjoy those little moments that you have because you have to cherish them. You don't know what tomorrow brings. So just be thankful for, what you have and what's around you. So, and I will see you all in January.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. You got me at a time where I'm drugged with medication,
That's fine. Trisha, what about you? What do you have to say to everyone?
We have one more show for the season on Pretty Losers, which is tomorrow. We're going to have Renee on. We'll hopefully have an update for you for our little lady, Christina. This year, I think that I'm just trying to practice kindness and forgiveness, and you never know what tomorrow holds, just like Christy said. So just be kind to each other and be there for each other, I guess. Tell those that you love them, because you never know.
That's right.
So very right.
Michael, what about you? What do you want to say to everyone?
I just, everyone have a wonderful holiday season, and, just know I'll be thinking about everyone.
Yeah, if you don't see him for a couple weeks, just check in with Trisha, and she'll probably know where Michael is, because,
Probably not. I don't talk to her that much. Come on now.
Really?
She's going to be going over there giving you spanking, so she'll see you, so, yeah.
Really?
And Kimberly, what about you?
I guess just everybody have a safe and happy holiday season, and probably shouldn't be saying this, but gobble till you wobble, and and I will see everybody in 2016.
All right,
2016.
Wow. And Robsy, what about you?
I will say don't cross the street before looking both ways. You might get hit. Okay.
With some balls.
You might get so ass.
And when in doubt, wrap it in a ball. It tastes better, right?
honestly, everybody, have an amazing Thanksgiving and a very Merry Christmas. It's been a pleasure being on the show for so many seasons. And even though we cut this season short, we have really got something here where we're contributing to the community, and people are learning to cook or giving us suggestions and things like that. It really is an amazing format, and I know we're all looking forward to returning next season, getting a break out of the kitchen, spending time with our loved ones and family during this special magical time of year, as I like to say. So all you guys have a very Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas, a happy Thanksgiving. And thank you for supporting the show. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
And I love you, Rob.
And I just want to say to everyone out there, just be safe and be happy. And I know this is a really hard time of year for a lot of people. And, you know, depression can really hit a lot of people. So don't ever be afraid to reach out to somebody if you need to. And it's just, just be happy and spend, time with family and friends. And, yeah, so just be safe and happy.
Be safe.
Yes, be safe.
Oh, goodness.
Damn, he brought out a Magnum, too. Wow.
Use a condom, okay?
He brought out the Magnum.
It's that time of year where everybody's kicking it and y'all making babies, so be careful.
Daddy brought out a Magnum. He brought out the big boy.
I got more in the bedroom.
Big Daddy for no reason.
I keep this one in the kitchen in case something goes on in Daddy's kitchen. And then I keep some in the bedroom, okay?
Oh my God! Now we know why everything's stuffed in a ball, huh?
Right.
Well, on that note,
Wow! Where's that bikini when you need it?
I'm done.
He's like, bye.
Bye, well, on that note, guys, we will see you in 2016, and we love you, and thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of the show. So, bye.
Bye.
Go.